You're leading growth over at DFINITY Foundation. What are some of the things that you're most excited about for, potential for our ecosystem to keep growing and making an impact?
Every blockchain basically is siloed, right? So you can't send a message from one blockchain to another. You need some kind of a centralized body in between. ICP kind of solves all of that in just basically making this two-way interoperability, not just for like tokens, so that's one part of it, but then also like general message passing between chains. So just basically blending all of these together in what we call as chain fusion. If you think about Bitcoin, not only we can add programmability on the Bitcoin side of things, but also how about you get the superpowers of every other chain? So you want a Solana asset or stablecoin onto Bitcoin, you can actually bring that over onto that network using ICP. So this kind of stuff is very, very compelling and interesting. I think everyone in the ecosystem has heard of caffeine. At the end of the day, ICP is about a few different things. One is like open internet services or self-sovereign software. We have seen the likes of OpenChat, we've seen the likes of Catalyze and all of these different projects, and blending that seamlessly with like cross-chain tokens, DeFi. I think something like caffeine would not only accelerate that in the Web3 space, but also in Web2. So those are the kind of things that are very exciting.
Has there been a region in the world that's kind of been like a surprise where you've noticed like a big uptick in growth?
What I would say initially started with like very predictable markets in the sense that there was like stuff happening in the US, in Europe, and then of course in the Asia like China, Hong Kong. As like ICP kind of started getting deeper, that has contributed to like some really unexpected spots where we have started to see like a lot of Indonesia, Philippines, even Africa, really the grassroots kind of spinning up. So yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that.
It is kind of beautiful to see because we talk about rebuilding the internet, allowing everyone in the world to get a chance to like have the first of this. Often the first movers get a chance to really dominate some of the markets. And so like this opportunity now as we talk about rebuilding that in Web 3.0, like getting, letting people from all over the world get a chance. They have the chance.
I think if you think about like the big promise of Web3 is all about democratizing access to like opportunity, right? So if you look at it from that point of view, like someone anywhere in the world, whether the person is in India or South Africa or Kenya or wherever, right? They can actually say that, okay, I can create the software, raise money through this decentralized process. Okay. And then just like, bootstrap my thing. I don't really need to go to the right Ivy schools and have the specific connections with specific VCs to be able to really bootstrap my venture. That's really the opportunity here.
Meritocracy when you're rebuilding the internet.
Yeah.
And we can see the future. Yeah. And it looks beautiful.
Love the conversation with Lomesh. It was encouraging to hear about all the growth going on in the ecosystem.